flavored vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa, and the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, grounded down to the physical with some general messages. I go over finances, career, love life, and close it out with spirit guide messages. Again, if you're new here, I like to start every reading off with a song. I hit shuffle on my playlist and you guys get a song. You guys got the song Collide by Destined. And it's actually a really good song. I like this song. But when I originally got the song title, and according to your cards, you're literally colliding with destiny. You were stuck for a period of time. There was some sort of delay, almost, is what I want to say here. It could have been internal or not, but you're undergoing like major transformations at this time right now, Scorpio. The way that you're thinking, feeling. I almost just said smoking as well. So maybe you like quit smoking or something. But the way that you're approaching life, the lens of perception that you're like looking through, that's changing around you. But anyways, the song here literally starts off with mustard on the beat, ho, which I purposely wanted to read that lyric. I just think it's funny. I always like picking out the funniest parts of the songs. But anyways, it starts off with that, and it says, I've been knowing you for long enough. Damn, I need you right now. You can take your time, don't have to rush, because this might take us a while. I left all the doors unlocked, and you said you're on your way. When you get here, don't you say a word, got no time to play. I know you think that you know me, but you ain't even seen my dark side. It's as if it's only you, so baby, do it right, do me right. We can go all the time, we can move fast, then rewind. When you put your body on mine and collide, collide. So obviously that's kind of a love song. But you know me, I don't take things like in a literal sense. I take them in an intuitive sense. And intuitively, it's like when you get in tune with your mind, your body, your soul, and you really master all three of those entities, you know, the Holy Trinity, right? Scorpio, it's like you're colliding with something that is destined for you. You're colliding with these destined events, okay? You just listen to that song on repeat. I love that, Sabrina. What a confirmation for you then. No wonder it came up during shuffle. That's great. I love that. Thank you. I love when those things happen. Like, spirit knows what it's doing, okay? But anyways, it's a really cute song. Go listen to it again. It's by Destined, and it's called Collide, okay? But let's go and talk about your cards. First of all, I want to start with your traditional tarot card. You got the freaking Empress, which means that there's a real fertile energy within and around you at this point in time. Male, female, doesn't matter. Gender is irrelevant, okay? But this is all about the feminine energy of like your turn to receive. You're currently in this energy of building something, you know? Whatever you're given, it's like you're creating tenfold with it here. It's you know, if I give you $5, you're gonna come back with 50. You know, it's that type of energy, Scorpio. There's just a lot of like nurture about you. I see you nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Somebody here might be finding out that they're pregnant, and if so, congratulations. Of course, that always comes up with the Empress card. And I do feel that just a little bit here. Others of you guys, it's like being home with family, or nourishing a connection, possibly with a parental figure, potentially a mother, obviously, or a it feels more like grandmother. This could be somebody that's passed on as well, that's no longer here in this realm for some of you guys, not for all of you guys. I feel like you don't see something coming here because we do have the Moon card as your financial card, and it's like you don't see this coming though. What I'm getting is you don't see this coming because the Empress is like birthing something here. Like your energy is still birthing this, okay? And that's really what I'm getting. I know the card says like fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided, moonlighting, night shift, and part-time, but it's like there's something happening more. So I feel like I'm taking this more as like the Moon card in traditional tarot in regards to this. Is both in regards to career, right? It's like something is being birthed for you, an opportunity, some sort of destined event is being birthed for you because you've been focused a lot on yourself. You've been really investing a lot on your own self, your wants, your needs, your desires. You've been doing a lot of inner work. You're very like clear intention right now. Like I see you focused on what you want. It's like you've developed some sort of plan is what I'm getting. You spent a lot of time again healing yourself to attract what you are. you're definitely choosing partners that you want to grow with. So I feel like when it comes to love, you're not just going to invest in anybody. You're really dotting your I's and you're crossing your T's. You're taking your time. And maybe in the past you didn't always take your time. Maybe you jumped in because, you know, somebody was sexually attractive or something like that. But Scorpios, you also, especially as you get older, you develop that restraint where it's like, it's just not that. That's just not even enough for you, right? You need the emotional stimulation. You need the intellectual stimulation. Like, and that's what I'm getting here, is you're not just investing in anything. You had a dream last night of talking to your mom who passed on. Thank you for that confirmation, Sabrina. Wow, that's like your reading, Sabrina. I love it. I love it for you. But you're definitely taking time to like invest into people, maybe a specific person here. There's some sort of emotional investment, all right? You're spending time with them, possibly to see if like they're the one, or this is something that you're going to be doing in the near future, because again, invest was behind the inner work. So you could still be in this position and there could be somebody new coming in for you here in regards to love. That's not going to be for every one of you. You also have an ex that you decided not to, you created some sort of barrier here. Yeah, you've emotionally detached from that situation, and like I said, you're single, but you got somebody that is fatally obsessed with you. Okay, literally fatally obsessed with you. It does feel like an ex that really wants to come in. They want your time, your attention, your energy here, and you're gonna be very sly and subtle. It's like if you start dating somebody new, I feel like you're not gonna peep a fucking word. You're not going to peep anything about it. It's not like something that you're going to blast all over social medias or anything. You're going to really start to enjoy it and make sure that things are very well invested before ever mentioning it or talking about it or even giving hints or clues about it, right? Because you definitely have an ex or possibly an old friend, somebody who is fatally obsessed with you, that is extremely jealous. It's like they know they were possibly trying to block this from coming in, but sacred blueprints are being restored at this time right now, and you're definitely free of this karmic debt. And this karmic debt feels like this old friend, this old lover, like whoever is using fake accounts to spy on you, to, you know, try and block you, whatever it may be, okay? You also have the rejuvenation and fulfillment card. This is, you know, the chalice, the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, however you choose to look at it. But it's like you have access to this Holy Grail right now. Again, you are in alignment because these sacred blueprints are realigning for you during this time right now, Scorpios. I feel like you're spending a lot of time rejuvenating yourself, or you need to, especially if you've been putting so much energy, you know, money, whatever it is, into all the healing. It's like, you know, you don't need to be in a constant state of healing to be a good individual. It's like sometimes you can look back on your evolution and celebrate where you're currently at. And sometimes the most healing thing that you can do for yourself is celebrate everything that you've done for yourself. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate your losses even. Like, you know, that's a lot of people don't know how to celebrate their losses. They look back and like, damn, that was embarrassing, or that humbled me, or whatever it may be, right? I look back at my losses and I was like, damn, that was eye-opening. I love that for myself. Like, I'm so grateful for that experience because I wouldn't see things in this perspective any longer. And that's what I'm getting here for you. That's where the Holy Grail really comes in, okay? You have something about your solar plexus at this point in time. You're definitely applying your own willpower. You're taking action towards your wants, your needs, and your desires. Like I said, you're very focused on something here, Scorpios. And my third eye has a lot of pressure right now, so I feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads or information here. You could be channeling a lot more energy, seeing something very clearly, and it's almost like pressuring you. Like it feels like well, I don't know what it's like to be coal and turn into a diamond, but if I could make a presumption here, I feel like we all know that it requires a shit ton of pressure, and that's what you're experiencing right now. If you are having headaches or something like that, make sure you are cleansing your energy, you know, drinking lots of water, taking your salt baths, all of that, being responsible for your own energy, which I know that you guys typically are. We have the Crystal Skull Kingdom, which is your overall here, and it says clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And you know, the crystal skull is a divination tool, okay? It's a really good crystal that you can, like any skull-shaped crystals are really good for any type of spirit divination, to work with certain deities, gods, well, deities or gods, whatever. But any type of higher sources, let's just say outside of yourself here, any spiritual sources that you choose to work with, your ancestors, guides, specific angels, whatever it may be. And the crystal skull in itself represents your most authentic self here. So it's like you've been peeled down to the bone, you know, no flesh, okay? Like there's a song, oh gosh, who is it by? I forget, but she starts off singing, she's like, flesh, bones, I am something, I am soul, okay? So it's like she's getting rid of all those, and just, you got the same nail color. I need to get my nails redone really bad. It broke over here. Well, I purposely broke it off because it got caught in my hair, and I hate when that happens, but it's only because it grew out. I just haven't had any time. I need to go take the time to like get my nails done. But I just have not taken the time to do that. My kids are always asking to do something. They're home on winter break, so they've been the priority. Anyways, the color purple here is very significant as well, really showing your direct connection to spirit, okay? And it's a very beautiful energy that you should definitely tap into. You should look into the spiritual meaning of crystal skulls. If you've never had one, maybe you're feeling inclined to go buy like a crystal skull. That'd be really cool. You could use it for scrying or any, like I said, divination. Anyways, you have somebody fatally obsessed with you here. I don't think that you're paying attention to it, but they sure as fuck are paying attention to you. So just be cognizant of that. It feels like there's a lot of people that are trying to pull on your energy at this time. So again, keeping your energetic field clear is going to be very vital. And just always recircling to your center point field of vortex. That way you stay in a state of manifestation instead of being energetically drained or misaligned with things that are just not for you. Your overall energy from these spirit guide messages is you are a natural healer, okay? And right behind that, we have you are a pure soul. You know, Scorpio, you are the third sign today. We've done Capricorn, Pisces, and now Scorpio, and all three of you guys have gotten you're a pure soul with good intentions. I think the reason that this card honestly keeps popping out, just intuitively speaking, it feels like so many people are you know, having all these old lessons and things resurface for us to kind of reevaluate, reassess, relook at so that we can release them. And because of that, it can make us feel like, man, I have not done the work, and we start to put ourselves down, and we kind of you know, start to blame ourselves for the reasons why these things are coming up, or I didn't heal it properly, whatever we might tell ourselves. But none of that is the truth. The truth is that it just is coming up because, you know, healing is not linear at all. Healing is more like a spiral, and on each level as a spiral, as you get to the center of the bun, okay, you're gonna approach a different devil to dance with, a new Bowser. It's like it's playing Super Mario, right? And on each level you got a new Bowser that you have to beat, and it's like you've done it before, but now you have to eliminate that Bowser in a little bit different way, okay? Because you've grown, you've evolved even more, and so you have to approach it from that evolved perspective, and that's really what I'm seeing for you. So let's go ahead and see what is coming out live on camera. I feel like I've been talking forever, ever. Let's see, what do we have here? Psst. No. Beans. I don't have anything I can throw except for sage. I'm gonna throw sage at my cat. Hey! I scared her. It worked. Nailed it. No, I didn't nail my cat. It hit right behind my cat, so don't worry, I'm not throwing shit at my cat. She's just eating flowers. All right, let's see what we have here, please, for the Scorpionic Collective. Okay, first things first, it says, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. The oracle came out. We also have the forces of nature are favoring you. Thanks for the patience. How to text my kids, because my kids like to go ahead and tune out the fact that that dog is barking, and she probably needs to go outside and go to the bathroom. It's the only time that she really barks like that. Okay, ooh, and follow your intuition, the seer. Yeah, you're heavily connected to spirit right now. The oracle, the seer, and the forces of nature, like that's all elements. It's like you work with all of the elements, right? Or you're needing to, if you haven't been, like if you're feeling ungrounded, now's the time to go get yourself grounded. You know, work with water, work with fire, work with wind, or air, wind, work with air, you know, work with any earthly element that you feel like you need to during this time. Your overall energy here is your secrets are safe, okay? I don't know what secrets you have, Scorpio, but they're safe. It's like you don't want people to know exactly what you're up to, and I don't think that they do. I think people are trying to guess and figure it out. That's why they're spying on you so heavily. So if you're trying to keep something a secret so you can enjoy it, it's working out in your favor here. That's the right choice for you, okay? Definitely call somebody here is definitely connected to fairy or fae as well. Somebody here has a connection to, you know, the Egyptians and that type of energy during past lives. Somebody here was like a prophet in a past life as well, and I feel like you have these gifts coming through very strongly. I have way too many cards. We're gonna put them all back at this point in time. Okay, did you get into the Monopoly game? Yep, these are Monopoly pieces. Where'd you get them?
Your house.
Okay, where are you gonna go put them away? Thank you. So I have a bunch of games down here because more often than not, like my friends and I, we always do like game nights. Not Monopoly though. I don't even know when the last time I played Monopoly was. My kids might have played it down here though. We usually play like Cards Against Humanity or like What Do You Meme? You know, funny games that show how much trauma we have. All right, anyways, Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Interesting. So you're definitely, for those of you guys that have a timeline or connection, you know, to Egypt and some point of whatever your lifetimes that you've been alive, right? You're definitely releasing these karmic cycles from that timeline specifically. So it's interesting that I did mention that. And then this is coming out here with the Akashic records. You're definitely clearing out these old stories, these past lives. You could be dealing with like a past life karmic, maybe a karmic energies that you still had to learn from a past life. And you're definitely being guided and led by, you know, certain elders that are within your energetic field, okay? Oh, awesome. I love that. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. Tell me about Greenman. We have Seraphim's Gateway, a beautiful. Seraphim is, you know, it's an angel, okay? Well, it's a group of angels, but anyways, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Like I said, it's like you have a lot of angelic support, elders, wise ones, we could say, that are leading you, they're guiding you during this time right now. They're definitely, if you're feeling like energetically drained or something like that, because now I'm like petting myself like how I'd pet dog. Like I'm just doing this. Actually, this shit makes me fall asleep. I know my dog always falls asleep when I do this. Like, honestly, it feels so good. But it's like they're nurturing your third eye. They're nurturing your crown. Okay, somebody here does need to get into nature, or you need to work with the elementals in some sort of way. Again, it could be lighting a candle and sitting in a bathtub full of herbs and root allies. You know, and taking deep breaths. That's a great way to work with all four elements at once. You know, and showing gratitude and connecting with all the forces around you here, mastering and alchemizing all the forces around you. So some of you guys are definitely going to be finding yourselves doing that. All right, you should do that. I'm not here to tell you what to do though. Some of you guys need to go around water though. I mean, you are water sign Scorpio. And then we have Star Being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. Yeah, with follow your intuition, the seer. It's like, again, all of this is being done for the highest good of all, because we have to release these energies, call back our power. Okay, again, there's a lot of important information and downloads. I've been feeling that. Like I said, there's pressure here on my head at the beginning, and it's like all these important downloads and energies that are trying to come through for you. So definitely, you know, it'd be a good time to maybe protect like your crown chakra, or again, just protecting your energies in whatever way that you deem necessary. With wounds are healed and recharging, I think that you need to recognize like all of these things that are resurfacing, they have been healed and now they're asking you to be released. Okay, if not being reassessed, it's, you know, being released here. And recognizing how much healing you have done. We have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology showing up here. I keep getting channeling energies. Like it's like you're channeling certain energies that are really coming in for you, Scorpios. Okay, there's going to be a lot of spiritual acceleration, or there has been. It's been a bit overwhelming, but again, you're going to receive the energy that you need to get through this. There's a lot of progress here. with technology, think about how technology is like consistently advancing. I don't know exactly what this card means. I don't have the book in front of me. But when I think of technology, there's consistent advancements within technology. And it's like you are consistently at a pace where you're rapidly advancing. So there's going to be a lot of people that misunderstand you. Like I'm literally getting the Ja Rule song. J Rule, nice. Ja Rule and J Lo. I think I mixed the J Lo. Jennifer Lopez. But the I'm Real song, you know, where it says, you know, it talks somewhere in it like where you're explaining to all your friends how people misunderstand you, but you're real, the way you walk, the way you talk, the style you wear, you know, I'm real. Like that's what I'm getting here. It's like you're tired of individuals misunderstanding you because you're constantly in a state of accelerated evolution. And you know, Scorpios, people aren't meant to fucking get you. You are a sacred mirror. You are death and rebirth. And so I think by just acknowledging that within yourself is you're not meant to be like everyone else. You're meant to show everyone else the way. And it's not easy being a Scorpio. So, you know, my Scorpio and Capricorn collective, I really give props to you guys. 12th housers as well, Pisceans. You guys are definitely like the stronger of the zodiac, and that's just my personal, it's just what I fucking believe, okay? I've seen it, and I know that 8th housers, 12th housers, and then Capricorns, sometimes Aquarius is also being ruled by Saturn. It could just be very restrictive energy, and it's not easy, but you are out here fucking doing it, and you're doing it on a daily basis here. So with technology, it's like, I'm getting this energy here again that's you're consistently evolving and progressing, right? And it's like individuals can't keep up, which is why they're so obsessed with you. Like it's why people can't, they want to slow you down because, you know, there's a divine truth in the fact of if I can slow you down so I can catch up to you, then I can stay in your presence and in your energetic field without you wanting to evolve past me, right? But you've already evolved past all these energies. You're like, no, there is no stopping me. You can accelerate your fucking path, but you're not going to because you're not aligned to the path that I'm aligned to. And so it's like somebody's really struggling to keep up with you, but they want to because of the fact that they have this obsession with you. And obsession comes from lack mentality. It comes from wounding, which they haven't healed, and you fucking have, and you know it. Damn, that was a lot. I'm like out of breath. Okay, and this person, they might be out of breath. Can you keep up? Baby boy, I lose my breath. Okay, like, I'm getting that here. Like, you know, these people are trying to keep up, and, like, they're losing their breath here. They are losing their breath, trying to stop you. Because you're a fucking force to be reckoned with right now, Scorpio. Like, there's no fucking with you right now. I'm sorry. But if this energy aligns to you, like, there's no fucking with you. They cannot fuck with you. And you know what I really love here? We have the Ankh in this card, okay? I don't like the cross. I like the Ankh. And if you don't know what an Ankh is, well, it's okay. Do your research. But regardless here, an Ankh represents union of the feminine and the masculine energies, whereas a cross is straight up masculine energy. You have this union of the feminine and masculine within you. It's also a form of divinity and protection, being connected and being fucking protected. It's like you are of service to the divine right now. You've done so much work, but you also take on so much fucking energy that I don't mean to cuss so much, it's just like, you take on so much energy, Scorpio, that I don't think you recognize or always are in a present enough position to where you're discerning that a lot of the energy is not even your own. And so when you're feeling guilty about yourself, or you're feeling shameful, or, you know, you're like, damn, things aren't moving as quickly as I want them to, you're not taking a look at your direct fucking environment. And they're cussing again. You're not taking a look at your environment. You're not looking around and be like, okay, who is draining me? Whose energies am I carrying? Am I people pleasing? Am I trying to fix everybody around me? Can I do an energetic clearing? Can I cut the cords? Have I bathed myself today? How am I feeling? Have I done a self check-in? Scorpio, you gotta keep up with your self check-ins, or else you're always gonna be energetically depleted, and that's always gonna cause problems and issues. But instead, you start to identify with what you're feeling, and you take it on yourself. And then you feel like a failure, okay? It's, you're not a failure. You're safe. You are an earth master. You take in so much energy and you alchemize it and you spit it out for the highest good of all. And I don't think you're giving yourself the credit that you deserve for how much you do. Like, yeah. Scorpios, you're sacred mirrors. You are sacred mirrors. You're not going to always encounter people that value that understand that comprehend it. All right. And I was, saying last night, like, the worst thing about being a Scorpio, because we all know I have a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio stellium in my chart. The worst thing about being a Scorpio that I've personally found is the fact that I initiate so many freaking people's, awakenings and transformation, and I don't get to be around for the harvest of that. I don't get to be around to see it. And these are people that I genuinely love and have to have the consistent discipline to cut off because they're no longer healthy for me. And I've done the best I could to teach them what they needed to learn by being my unconscious self. And then when they finally, grow and evolve years later, I don't get to be a part of that. And that's something that I feel like you guys fail to accept, which is why you have a hard time fucking surrendering and letting go. You love so deeply, and that's one of the parts of you that's so misunderstood. Your love is misunderstood. It's always too intense or too this or too that. No, you fucking awaken parts of people that were dead inside. And then you don't got to be there when these people finally learn how to love and take on that intensity. You aren't around for that. And so you don't truly receive. And I feel like what this energy is putting you into right now is you being placed in a position where this next year you're going to be receiving. You're going to be taking on, with the wounds are healed, the acceptance, number one, because acceptance is key. And number two, it's like people are now going to start to give to you. You've been of service. You've been carrying the burden. You've been in the Ten of Wands energy of carrying the weight of not just you, but the collective around you. Okay? Mom. Yes, my love.
I put this in chocolate food.
Oh, yes, please. That's great. Yeah.
Should I do one for Juliet?
Yeah. Either do a whole one or you could just even do half if you want in each bowl. It's up to you. My kid's feeding my dogs here, so thanks for your patience with that. Anyways, I have no idea what it's like to be in a royal family. Okay, let's just start with that, right? I have no idea what it's like to be in a royal family, but I can only assume that there are so many roles and pressures of having to act and be a certain way. And it's like you've assumed these roles and these pressures because you know that you're being given the throne. And it's like you're about to receive your crown here in the near future, okay? Very close. You're there, but I do need you to understand that you're still undergoing this transformation and it will probably last through the retrograde, okay? So be patient and gentle with yourself. But, let's, it goes direct. When does Mercury go direct? The 18th of January. So I believe it's either the 18th or the 19th. I can't remember exactly, but it's like, until about that time, you're really going to be undergoing this major transformation of shedding the belief system that you have to behave or be a certain way. You're assuming, okay, and I don't want to say this because we all know that Princess Diana died, but you're more of a Princess Diana, right? You don't technically fit in with the royal family, but you're the best thing that's ever happened and everyone's always going to remember you. Even if you're not around, at the end of the day, everybody's going to remember you and the impact that you had and what a loving, caring person that you were. And they're going to see that in the right way. Okay. And I'm not saying that you're going to die, but technically you are a Scorpio. So it's always death and rebirth with you. Okay. I don't see anybody dying or being taken out. That's not a prophetic message like that. I just mean you're the royal family. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. She was the only good thing in the royal family, and the royal family can go fuck themselves. And I say that and standing my ground. I don't care if it disrespects somebody. I don't give a fuck. Very strong beliefs on that, so don't want to hear it. I will block you. Let's go ahead and move forward here. Yeah, the Raven. Darkness looms on the horizon. Like I said, it's like your light brings out other people's darkness here. And you've been so meticulous and patient. You've been consistently evolving and growing and transforming, dying and rebirthing, and shedding and releasing and renewing. It's like people don't understand all the work that it goes in to be a fucking Scorpio. That's why they hate Scorpios. You are the shadow work. You are everything that people avoid. All right. Anunnaki light codes here. Energetic shift, new information, and the end of a cycle, like I said. And then supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. And the Hathor light codes here. Light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. Like I said, you're calling back your power. You're stepping into this energy here. And it's going to be very beautiful. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Continue pushing through these energies here with the serious star blessings, okay? Let's go ahead and get into your general messages. Scorpio's energy, please. General messages. Scorpio's energy, general messages, creating illusions. Yeah, somebody would. Okay, you know right away, I don't know how this, I haven't pulled a single card. But I'm getting this vision of like, so when I was a little girl, and yes, because girls can play with Hot Wheels too, so suck it. But when I was a little girl, I had a lot of like Hot Wheel tracks, and I would always set them up around my room, right? Well, there's one in particular one, and it was like the Hot Wheel would like go, the car would like go through the track, right? And it would like collapse on the car, and sometimes the car would jump through the tower moment, right? And it would make it to the other side. It's like somebody keeps trying to set up this trap here, but you're too fast. Too fast, too furious. I'm too fast for y'all, man. Like, I'm kidding that. Like, you're too fast and too furious, okay? Too fast and too furious. Scorpio, I have no idea how that's going to relate to the cards coming out, but that's what I'm getting for you. You're going to make it through. Like, all these traps that were set up to stop you, you're going to make it through. Let's see. Who are you, Vin Diesel? All right, it's go time. It is go time right off the bat here. So we love to see it. What else do we have? Scorpio's energy, please. You are a loving parent and friend. Like, you're just genuinely a good fucking person. I feel like people project a lot of their shadows onto you, but that's because you're a mirror. That's why I keep saying this. Like, you are a mirror. Do not take it personally. And don't sit there and be like, wow, they're so unhealed. They're so this, they're so that. I mean, listen, do you know how many times I've tried to convince somebody that they're unhealed and like almost to the point of like delusional or like even spiritual psychosis, and they don't fucking believe me? I literally, there's this person that I had text me, and I barely, it was a friend, but like barely, like we've never hung out or anything like that, right? Thank you so much, Erica, for the donation. I truly appreciate that. But they texted me one morning after like months of me not talking to them, right? And they were like, you can't kill me. I was like, who are you? Like, what the fuck's your problem? I was like, gently, I was like, hey, I think you're going into like a spiritual psychosis or something like that. I have no idea what you're referencing or talking about. I'm going to go ahead and hit block. Like, I cannot help you from this point forward. And that was just, again, another individual that I have to like block out of my life because they start projecting these things onto me. And I don't know what negative energies they got entangled in, but I'm not going to be on the receiving end of that. And so, you know, it's important to recognize those things, right? And I hope that person's well. I genuinely do. That was probably the weirdest / scariest text message. And I don't get scared of anything, but I saw that and I was like, oof. Nope. Toxic work environment, okay, came out with you are safe, and then we have sleeping with the enemy. Are you sleeping with somebody at work? Oh, Scorpios, only you guys would, okay? If you are sleeping with somebody from your work, yeah, they're not good for you. Regardless, somebody here is definitely sleeping with the enemy. We'll get more detail on that. You've always been the humbly, but confidently, who is your fucking psychic. What did I tell you? This whole reading, I'm saying, you've always given, you've always been of service. Even if it was unconsciously done and it hurt. You've always been the giver. It's your turn to receive. This next year is going to be a year of receiving what you deserve. It's everything that you've been putting out. Okay? It is divine justice. It is restoration and balance. It's what you have worked so hard for and you've relentlessly never given up on. You have a unique soul. It's time to be the leader that you came to be and major level of financially. Scorpios, you guys are the best fucking read. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. They're causing problems because you've moved on for them. Yeah, this person's trying to like create illusions. They're talking shit about you. You're divinely blessed, protected, and untouchable. I would leave it up to the divine to handle for the highest good of you. Yeah, see, blaming you for their downfall. Like, I'm good on that. They're always going to blame the fucking mirror. It's always outside of me. Let me deflect. No, how about you sit your fucking ass down and take accountability for once. Grow up. Like, gosh, you know, as I'm a Capricorn Scorpio, I am always getting blamed for other people's shit. And I'm like, bitch, I barely had time to wipe my ass today. Okay, like, you really think I have time to be focused on you. Meanwhile, you hit me up from fake accounts. Classic delusion. All right, rags to riches hidden for a reason, and you're about to be celebrated. Success on the top of the deck, center of the deck. What do we have here? Show gratitude. Look at smoke and mirrors, like I said. Show gratitude for the love and protection that surrounds you. All right, I know the hate is so real. I have the weirdest things, like, yeah. It happens a lot, and that's okay because I'm, you know, I know that being Saturn ruled and Pluto ruled is not easy. I mean, yeah, my Chiron's in fucking Cancer. Like, I am the wounded healer. Like, allow me to trigger every fucking mother wound you've ever experienced in your life. Unconsciously, though. Like, I don't even do it. I'm just my authentic self, you know? And when I say trigger, I don't mean purposely being petty. And I know you guys know this, but let me just explain it for those of you guys that are new to my channel and think I'm being, like, petty or whatever it may be, right? Unconscious wounding is where, let's say, and I'm just going to use myself as an example. Oh, say you, okay? I don't care if you're male, female, doesn't matter. I'm going to use the term bikini, so don't get your bikini in a bunch. You're at the pool, you're in a bikini, you're laughing, you're talking with your friends, you're having a great time, and some bitch across the pool, look at her. She just thinks she's so confident. She's such an attention seeker, and da-da-da-da. That is how you unconsciously mirror onto other people. That is how you heal. That is giving that bitch an opportunity to see that she's fucking insecure with herself and all those projections, but it's gonna be your fault because you wore the skinky bikini. That is how a mirror works. A mirror doesn't work by directly triggering in a sense of, I'm here to trigger all of your abandonment wounds. No. You unconsciously trigger abandonment wounds by potentially, like, not giving somebody attention that wants your attention. Bam! Now their abandonment wounds are triggered. Yep, they didn't get the attention that they wanted from you. All right? And it happens like that, and that's okay. They need to deal with that. That is not your fucking burden to carry. And that's why this next year, it's right now you're releasing all these burdens. These wounds are being cleared. They're being killed. These stories are being released. And in the next chapter, this next year that's coming about, you're going to be receiving. You're receiving all of the adoration, all of the love, all of the money, all the time, all the energy. And you're going to spend this next year in recovery. It's kind of like, you know, when a bunch of people like bring you flowers or they take care of you when you think about like back when you were a child and like your mother or parental figure took care of you while you were sick and they brought you soup and they covered you with a blanket and they made sure you had your medicine. It's like this next year is going to be like that. People are going to take care of you instead of vice versa. It's like you get a fucking break, you know? You're in a state of recovery next year. So let's go ahead and clarify this. We have the Death card and the Hermit card. Yeah, interesting. That was left on the table. Death card is you. Hermit card is Virgo. You can have Virgo in your chart. You do not have to. All right, it's go time. What's a go time for? Nacho business, I just heard. Listen, I love nachos, though, so throw some jalapenos on a bitch. Let's see. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's time to get out of this fucking energy. It's time to get away from delusional energies and people. People are just going to project onto you. They're inauthentic with themselves. How can they ever be authentic with you? People can only meet themselves or meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. And this person is too fucking afraid to meet themselves. So it's time to leave any energy, okay, at this point here. It doesn't matter who, what it is. It's time to leave it behind. It's go time. Get out of that environment. You're a very loving parent and friend, so you've always gone above and beyond. Exactly. The Knight of Coins. You're slow, you're steady, you're meticulous, you're detailed. You go above and beyond for everybody around you. All right, bottom of the deck here, 3 of Cups. You're very loved. King of Wands. You're always taking action. And that's why you have this good karma coming in. You're seen as a leader, whether people admit that to you or not. And most of the time, they're projecting from across the pool because your bikini is polka dotted, rather than admitting that they admire you. You weren't receiving the credit that you deserve. But now this is coming in, and it's been a long time coming. Here's your new fucking beginning. Right here, the full card, the rainbow, the healing, the nourishment that you've been putting out, you're about to receive. All right? Tell me about divine justice. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Overcoming any competition, obstacles, hurdles, drama. God, my whole basement smells like fucking dog food now. It's gross. Why would she bring that down here? I got 1 dog eating, 1 dog humping a pillow. Scorpios, you horny? How distracting. Okay. Ugh, I hate the smell of dog food. All right. Yeah, I still have dogs. I still have dogs. I love animals, but I hate the smell of like wet dog and cat food. It grosses me out. It makes me gag every time. Let's see. You have a unique soul. Be the leader that you came to be. And yes, I still buy it. Mind your business. Okay. Guilty. You guys hungry and horny? Awesome. Take care of yourselves, Scorpios. Nourish yourself. All right. Nourish yourself. Go ahead. Rub one out, right? Yeah. Okay, it's like you've been escaping this. You didn't want to be the center of attention. You know, you don't care for the spotlight. You're not the type of person here. And so you haven't been the leader that you came to be. A lot of you guys have been playing yourself small. You've been extremely humble. Well, let me tell you a lesson that I have learned. You want to know what being humble does? Nothing. Stunt on them hoes. Stop. Why would you be humble like that? Okay, why? Because the Bible told you? That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit here. Do you see famous people being humble? Okay? Or are they throwing fucking $150,000 2-hour tea parties? Okay? Is that humble? Is that humble enough for you? You work hard for it. You deserve it. Okay? You want to know what humble does? It makes people not respect you. It's also lack mentality to hide what you have out of respect for others because you're afraid they're going to take it from you. They're already trying. Shut up. Why are you lying to yourself? Stop. All right. 9 of Cups here. 3 of Coins. Queen of Coins. Show it. You got it. Show it. Live your best life. Yeah, I buy everything organic. Yeah, I eat out all the time. Yeah, I live a certain lifestyle. That's just me. All right, I hate when people like, be humble, sit down, be humble. No, Kendrick Lamar, shut up. Okay? Was that Kendrick Lamar? I don't even know. Sit down, be humble. Like, no, excuse me. Like, here, stand up, like, excuse me, motherfucker. Yeah, I need you to have a Kanye moment with Taylor Swift. All right, I need to steal that microphone. Alright. Oh, fuck. That's great. I don't even pay attention to that stuff, but, you know, I'm bringing up a bunch of viral moments here, right? Of course, you guys can, you know, be humble in your own way. Like, for me, I'm humble in the fact, like, I don't go around like, I'm better than you. But I will live my life the way that I live it unapologetically. I'm not gonna hide that I like take vacations and do things and spend a certain amount of money on things. Like, that's just who I am. If that bothers you, then stop watching me. Why are you looking at me? Like, leave me alone here. Why are you prioritizing me? That's your problem, not my problem, right? So, major level up financially here. You could definitely be collaborating. There's a lot of people talking about you right now, okay? People are gonna be like sharing your shit or talking about you, advertising you here. People are gonna have a lot to say too. Like, look at them place such negative judgment when you're nothing but hold on, what's on the bottom? 6 of Swords in reverse. Because they've made no progress in life, look at how judgmental they are towards you. I can't believe Scorpio is such a trusting, loving, intuitive, loyal person. Like, look at them. They just think that they're all of that. They think they have the perfect family. Like, that's what I'm getting here. It's literally that energy, and it's very disgusting. All right, this person has a 5 of Swords. They could have a drinking problem as well. Okay, like, they're just constantly, where it's the 5 of Swords, angry. All right, this is like the Chef Gordon Ramsay energy. They think that they're the absolute best. All right, and again, that's what I'm getting here in this situation. You're having a major level up financially, and again, the Tower card, it's going to come out of nowhere. A lot of you guys do not see this happening. All right, you've been feeling like your life is spiraling. You've just been trying to keep, you know, on track. Tell me about rags to riches and you're about to be celebrated. Are you kidding me? Rags to riches, you're about to be celebrated is literally clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. It's about to be a huge chunk of money. Some of you guys could even win money. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I have no idea what you're doing, but there's a huge chunk of money that's coming in. Your finances are about to change significantly. All right? Significantly. The Hangman, after you being stuck for so long, because you are literally birthing it right now. Okay? You are literally birthing it right now. The Empress, which was your overall energy at first. Tell me about they're causing problems because you moved on for them. They're creating these illusions. Who is this? What is this? 4 of Wands in the reverse. Could have been somebody that you were married to, lived with at one point in time, okay? You're very focused right now, though. You've definitely gone inwards. This person needs to go inwards. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This person's all stuck in their head here. They're like an infant, you know? They're just the King of Coins, and you're blessed. You're protected. Like, spirits all around you right now. Look at your smiley face. Like, wow, I really need to count my blessings, and that's what I'm seeing here. All right, the World card in the reverse, the Devil card in the reverse. Somebody really tried to stop this cycle from coming in, the Moon card. And, you know, for a point of time, maybe they did it well enough to create the illusion that it's not coming in for you. This next year is all about you seeing through your own fucking illusions. It's number 7. It's year number 7. 2023 breaks down to the number 7, which is all about you seeing through your own illusions, keeping your mind in a state of consistent manifestation with what you want, consistent alignment with what you want. And as long as you do that, shit's gonna be great. Also practicing gratitude here, staying in a vibration here, not allowing any like distractions or certain people, behaviors creep back in. It's all about you. All right, enough of those messages here. Your energy is too open. Use Crown Protection Oil. You can buy Crown Protection Oil on my website, flavoredvivid.com. If you guys are interested in it, I freaking love it. But again, that could be the reason for a lot of your headaches during this time right now, if you're having headaches. Let's talk cash money, even though I feel like the whole spread was about money. What do we got here? Financial commitment, staying dedicated. I'm just getting Tupac in my head. You are appreciated. Like, I'm getting hey mama in my head. It's okay. Some of you guys are definitely going to get an opportunity. There's major gifts coming in as well. Some of you guys, you could have a platform. Not all of you guys, again. Some of you guys are just like taking risks. If you're investing in anything, like, or you work with money in some type of way, finances here, you're definitely seeing things for exactly what they are. So trust your intuition on that. Somebody here is definitely going to be, again, receiving the energy that they've been putting out. And it means of like, dogs, shh. Why do you always have to wrestle next to me? I don't get it. They just ate and humped, so now they're ready to wrestle. Like, to be a freaking dog. Maybe people dogged you out. Maybe they've like wrestled and competed with you for certain positions, or to like, they tried their hardest to make you be seen a certain way. And maybe people misunderstood you. But now, because this is your year to receive, Scorpios, this is changing. All right. You're going to be seen. You're going to be valued. People are going to know your name. If you work in like music or the film industry at all, or just the industry in some sort of way, people are going to know you. All right. I feel like some of you guys are like healers. You had to reinvent yourself though. You had to break yourself down to everything. And I knew that somebody tried taking this from you. Yeah. Somebody really, it's like almost like they were consistently casting like shadows over you, so people didn't recognize you or see you, or they were reading your energy incorrectly or something. We're not going to blame other people outside of us. I mean, that's up to you too. You were probably taking it on and being like, yeah, I am shitty, I'm the worst. You know what I mean? Like, we tend to do that here, I know that. So you guys are like actors, though. Again, you work in the film industry. You know, you were like penny pinching almost, okay? For quite a while, yeah. And now you're starting over here. You could be starting over in a new career field. Maybe you're pulling out of the industry. You don't want to do that anymore. Okay, you could be investing, waiting for like investment properties to be better here. You're just making better choices for yourself. Some of you guys definitely, if you've been like avoiding, my insurance does not cover health readings. So I go see a doctor, and that's all I'm literally going to say to you. If you haven't gone to a doctor for like a health checkup in a while, now might be a good time to like go get a health checkup and just make sure, you know, all your blood work is done, it's good, it's proper. All right. But again, you are in a leadership position, or you're being put in a leadership position. There could be an opportunity that's coming through for you now that people can see the real you here. I feel like you've been applying like these new strategies, new forms of income here. Maybe you've had like a bunch of little side hustles or something like that going on. I need to go take a salt bath talking about this. I can feel like all the energies that watch me all day. My energy, I've been so highly sensitive lately, like to energies. I was literally having a conversation with a friend last night and chugging water. And for me, you know, us Scorpios, we always play naive and we're like, I don't know why I'm drinking so much water. Like, meanwhile, where they're like alchemizing, transmuting, reading energy, you know? So of course they're gonna need water to replenish. Yeah, and so I always, because I think I drank like 3 water bottles in a row. I was like, oh, I don't know why I'm drinking so much water. Meanwhile, I totally knew why I was drinking so much water. I just played dumb a lot. All right, the star card. Yeah, this is you colliding with destiny, literally, especially in finances and careers. All right, clearing, cleansing, exactly. Especially in your career. You are colliding with destiny right now. All right, and that's, I believe, the title of your reading. I might have said colliding with fate or something. I think I used destiny. I don't like the word fate. Fate can be changed by free will. Okay. Hey, I am live. We're not doing this right now. No. Hey, here's the deal. You've been playing on it all day.
I want to buy a game.
I am, okay, I'm working, and now you're not going to be able to buy the game because you're bothering me while working.
Okay.
There are boundaries, so give him the Oculus. It's his turn.
It's not even charged. Stop fun playing at 20%. Zane. I got charged from it.
That is very disrespectful. We're going to have a conversation after I'm done. Now is not the time.
I don't care.
Oh, God. You guys ever wonder what it's like to deal with a Gemini child? That kid is more stubborn than a fucking fixed sign. You are a fixed sign, Scorpio. Like, the fact that kid could out-stubborn me, it bewilders me. Like, really? Alright. They're mean, too. Like, people say Scorpios mean. Have you met a Gemini? Did you not just hear what he said? Well, good luck playing on it with 20%. Like, I'm not charging it. I'm just so vengeful and mean all the time. Okay. Yeah, you guys, what's this one? Knight of Coins. This has been a long time coming in for you here, but we have the King of Coins and the 10 of Coins. What else is on the bottom real quick? 3 of Cups. You're gonna get an opportunity here. Your brother. I love Geminis, by the way, just saying. But a child is still unevolved and learning how to regulate their emotions, okay? All right, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my kids are fucking perfect. It doesn't matter how woke I am as a mother. I can be as patient and kind as possible, but they're still gonna learn their own soul lessons, and I'm not gonna interfere. And that's a Gemini versus an Aries. Like, have you seen a Gemini and Aries fight? Those two just, okay, like, yeah. Imagine that. The asshole signs gave birth to more asshole signs, and I love it. So we are just the asshole family. It's on my mailbox. if you guys want to send me something. Just kidding. But not really. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay, the Strength card, very beautiful. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 5 of Cups in the upright. All right. You know, I really genuinely feel here like it's taken a lot to not give up on yourself, to know when to act, to know when to hold back, okay? And there's definitely, it's like, I can see why you want to be humble. You don't want to gloat in front of somebody that you won over. Yeah, the Chariot card. But the Divine is like assisting you to this. You know? It's assisting you into your destiny. 3 of Cups again. And the 5 of Swords. I told you, it's like somebody else around you big mad that you're there. You did it. You got past all the obstacles. You let go of all the burdens that they put in your path. Like, they just don't understand because that would have defeated them. But this person is ruled by, like, they have a little entity on them. Like, literally. That's why they're not winning. Because you can only go so far when you're working with lower realm energies. And plus, it's your destiny. Like, it's your destiny to have this. Literally, part of your destiny. And so you're colliding with it because that's what's meant for you. Be strategic, work quietly, wheel of fortune, and understand that there's divine timing here, all right? Just continue being yourself is what I want to say in regards to work. Whatever you're about to receive, it's divinely meant for you. Star card, Wheel of Fortune here, the Lover's card in the reverse. You've already made the decision here. All right, it could be an Aries that's working against you. They thought that they defeated you, and without them, you'd be fucking nothing. All right, Page of Coins. But again, like I said, there's some sort of opportunity coming in, some sort of good news, something new that you've never done before because you're learning something new or you're applying what you've learned in a new way. Like, there's so many ways that we could go about this. It's just Page of Pentacles and the upright is an offer, it's an opportunity, and it's doing something new. All right, so I love to see it here. All right, moving forward, let's get into your love life, Scorpios. Look at this, shuffling out the energy. We have the Tree, financial growth coming to fruition, abundance. It's destined for you. It's literally destined for you. Love life here, guarded, huh? Are you guys guarded? Let's see what's going on with my Scorpios. Love, abandonment. Fuck. You're working through abandonment wounds. All right. Union. You guys are being prepared for a union here. Indefinite. Okay. Yin and yang. Yeah. Huh. You guys are going into a union. What do we got for my Scorpios? This is why you're doing the healing. Yep, recent past energy, mixed feelings. Okay, I thought this said not settling, but let me see what else we have coming out. Invest. Ooh. Second chance. Yeah, Mercury retrograde shit. First line. First line's always been Mercury retrograde all day today. Show me Scorpio's energy, not somebody else's energy. Thank you. Scorpio's energy. Epiphany. Bing bong. Okay. Guilty conscience in the reverse. Yeah, you're not taking on anybody else's energy here. Exclusive. You know what you want and you're going for it. And that's that. Inner work, deal breakers. Like I said, you know what you're wanting. You're going for it here. All right. Top of the deck, we have barricade and emotional detachment. And then I need to talk to, yeah, okay, you got a Mercury retrograde read on the top row. Second row, I can definitely tell that there is some sort of union coming in for you, and it's like somebody knows it. They can no longer block you from receiving it or something of that sort, right? Whatever your story is for you. It's almost like, you know, karmic individual try to keep you bound to them because they haven't been learning their lessons. However, you did learn your lesson, and Spirit's like, bloop, and just pulling you out of the situation there. You know, I feel like you had a lot of mixed feelings in the past. Possibly like, do I stay or do I go now? Like that type of energy there. You know, you had already invested so much into the situation energetically, physically, financially. You could have been married to this person for some of you guys, not all of you guys. Or just emotionally invested, right? Somebody could have been this way towards you as well. They could have juggled you in the past. Tell me about mixed feelings. The Moon card. King of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. This person was 6 of Wands. Very dramatic. 7 of Coins here. Always arguing, lying, gaslighting you. You know, it's just was drama. They want a second chance, though. They're hoping that you'll take them back. All right, they're definitely seeing through their own shit right now. But I don't think you have a guilty conscience for rejecting that. Because guilty conscience came up in the reverse. Tell me about guilty conscience in the reverse. Yeah, no, you don't. 4 Wands. You're like, no, I'm good on this. I'm good on this. You're focused on only stability, foundations, except the King of Swords, the Empress. You know who the fuck you are. And you've always been there in that energy. It's like somebody literally tried to convince you that you're not the motherfucking emperor, that you're not the fucking empress. All right? They treated you like an option. And you're like, no, no, baby. Like, they treated you like you're fucking, you know... They treated you like the towelette after ribs. You know, they're just used to clean shit up, right? They didn't actually appreciate you like they were appreciating the ribs, okay? My God. Oh shit, that makes so much sense though. Sorry, I'm not even laughing at the situation. I don't think it's funny how they treated you at all. It's just my own visuals are funny, and I wish I had like a projector on my third eye so you could see what I'm seeing. All right, but you know, like you're not even the rib meal. They like treated you as a towelette to clean up what they were eating and grubbing on. Like, you know, it's just it's fucking weird. Like, that was the weirdest. I feel like I always have really weird visuals. The way that my guides, like, show me things. I'm like, I do be grabbing on them ribs, though. They're so good. I also use those towelettes. Oh, man, that's great. All right. Anyways, okay, I got distracted now. What was this epiphany that my Scorpios had? King of Coins in reverse. That this person was greedy, self-serving. Like, they totally were just a taker, and it just wasn't working. It could have been an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It does not have to be. You can have that in your chart. Yeah, 4 of Cups. They were just a taker. And you realized here, like, I have to reject them. This isn't my happiness. Like, I love this person. But the longer that I continue to love this person, the more wounded I'm going to become. The more I'm going to take on their wounds. And they're a wounded warrior. They're going to consistently fight and say it's not their wounds, but it was absolutely their wounds. Page of Coins in the reverse. They didn't learn their lesson. They did not learn their lesson here. 6 of Swords. And so your epiphany was listening to your guides and spirit and recognizing you got to go. I gotta go. All right. Tell me about exclusive here coming up in the future. What are my Scorpios manifesting? Ooh, the 7 of Coins, huh? What is this? You're thinking about it. You might have multiple options. I know it's not 7 of Cups, but it's giving 7 of Cups energy. Like, you got options. Oh, boy. Somebody's literally gonna, oh my God, go away. This is so draining. I hate Mercury retrograde readings. Like, I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, good Lord, get over yourself. Okay, look, I'm not here to be rude. If you're trying to reach a Scorpio right now, the number you have called has been disconnected. Please hang up and try again. Like, this shit's just disconnected. I don't know what you want. 8 of Cups. They're out of the building. They left the fucking town. They took a one-way flight to a different fucking dimension and timeline in which you don't exist on. I fucking hate to say it, but this is the truth. Like, I don't know what you're stressing over. There's no getting them back. Oh my God. This person... Scorpio's not thinking about you. I'm gonna be honest. Scorpios, you're not thinking about shit. You got like these new ideas. Look how focused you are on your new beginning. All right. Elvis has left the building. Like, literally, this person's giving me a headache. Like, I can tell how you felt in their energy. No wonder you fucking left. Like, if this is how you felt being around them, they are energetic vampires. I don't care if they're cognizant of it or not, if they did it on purpose or not. This person's a fucking vampire. And if that's how you felt with them, I don't even blame you here. That's why you don't feel guilty. You're having this epiphany of like, no, absolutely not. Call me selfish all you want, but this is what self-respect looks like. You know? Like, take a fucking dose of it for yourself and leave me the fuck alone. I don't know. I'm feeling very annoyed by this person's energy. The Chariot card in the reverse. It's because they don't want you to move forward. Okay? 3 of Cups. They want reunion with you. I'm over their shit. I'm over it. You're over it. I'm good on that. Yeah, Ace of Cups. That new, okay? Nope, you'll never find like mine, because I provide that new. Scorpios, you're kind of walking away with a little more confidence than you know, all right? They'll never be able to replace you, and that's why this person's so greedy and controlling. They're definitely planning their move towards you. They think that you're the one for them, though. This is just fucking ridiculous. Can you show me new energy, please, for my Scorpios? They got anything about new love, or is it just a Mercury retrograde read? Yeah, you realized your light, like we were just saying here, okay? Personality traits here. You're aligning to somebody who's really funny, compatible. They're sunny and lighthearted, okay? They're a resonant, like they are a healthy vibration, and you're manifesting something for the long term after dealing and ending a karmic relationship. Literally, this person was a karmic. This person is so codependent on you. Baggage. They have so much fucking baggage. Union in the reverse. It's never going to happen. You're going to block that person and delete them. You're focused on knowing your own worth, okay? Attracting what you want. Somebody who is going to come in is very lighthearted. They're fun. They're going to consistently bring out your inner child. You know, where I feel like with this other person, it's like your inner child was so fucking smothered. It's like, you know... Yeah, abstract reality here. Yeah, in Splitsville. You had to leave because it wasn't it. It wasn't it. And this was actually all a test with the graduate there, okay? All right, that's what I got for you today. Scorpios, let's go ahead and close this out. I literally need to go take a bath. Can't let this go. Well, you're gonna be forced to here. Sounds like you need to work on your wounding. You will be successful. Celebrate your hard work, Scorpios, seriously. And then we have Evil Eye here. Again, I don't mean to get so frustrated and short with your guys' reading. I don't mean that. You're like, what, the third sign that I've done today? I'm ready. I need to go take a bath. That was my bad. I thought that I could just come into it, whatever, real quick. No, I gotta go take a bath. I'll come back for Cancer later tonight. I gotta go take a bath, clear my vibe. Maybe drink a Red Bull or something. You know? All right, now you're going to the gym. Well, you still know my energy, Cindy? Give me some of that. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not you. No, I just feel like all these energies have been so... I don't like dealing with exes. I'm the type of person where it's like, I let you go and you go. Goodbye. Like, I don't do the whole revolving door thing. Let's see. You're surrounded by false friends. Be careful who you're around. Again, don't tell people your business. Work with crystals during this time. I'll definitely work with protective crystals. All right, and again, that crystal skull that came out, maybe go buy yourself a crystal skull. By the way, have fun, Cindy. I hope you get a killer workout in. I didn't mean it like that. It was all jokes. Release your fears and worries. Like, don't worry about who and so what is happening in or around you here within themselves. Focus on you. You've made all the right decisions. Walking away from this was the right decision. Raise your vibration now, okay? Free yourself from destructive thoughts. Again, you took on a lot of burdens from other people, energies, and situations here. free yourself from all of that now. Know that you are magic. Transform your burdens into blessings. External energies are impacting you. Take a salt bath and aura cleanse. We have you are surrounded by support. Make sure you are creating better boundaries for yourself and to sage and declutter not just yourself but your home. Center of the deck, it says call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene, but know that they are pulling strings within your favor at this time right now. Scorpios, you are colliding with destiny. And there's so many destiny events that are for your highest good. This was one of my favorite readings until we got down to, you know, whatever energy that fucking was in your love portion here, whoever your ex was. Like, goddamn, you really deserve it, don't you? If you can walk away from that shit, nothing can stop you, Scorpios. You've got this. I love you guys. Don't take back any exes. All right, Mercury, Mars retrograde here. Check your anger, check yourself, reassess, realign, renew, and rejuvenate. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Scorpios.